Welcome. Blessings to everybody. Nightcap with friends, man. The best podcast at night. Honorably refreshing for the world. The world, Craig. The world. Catch this segment every Sunday, Wednesdays, and Friday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern. Some nights I'll fly solo. Some nights I'll be interviewing, like tonight. Some nights I'll have guest co-hosts. You guys already know it's good vibes, good energy here. When you come in, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, it's all right. It's all right. Just check out my playlist later on, and then you decide from there. Another thing, share this live, please. Hit the like and share the live, please. You don't have to be here the whole time. You don't even have to say anything, but just please share the live and whatchamacallit, and hit that like. Really helps the channel. Really gets we're the smallest state in the country right now. Um, who else in Rhode Island is live right now doing a podcast? Right now in Rhode Island. Who's live right now doing a podcast in Rhode Island? You know? So tonight we got Splash Oppie 3 coming over here for honorable discussion, man. I'm giving everybody a voice, man. You're not a weirdo, chomo, rodent, undesirable. You have a voice on this platform. Um, yeah, man. Be on the lookout for more hood vlogs and more sit downs. Um, yeah, man. It's gonna be good, man. Um, I will be booking more interviews for Nightcap. I have Wednesdays and Friday. I have this Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday, this upcoming Friday, and Sunday open for 9 p.m. Eastern. Once again, I have this Wednesday, this Friday, and this upcoming Sunday open at 9 p.m. Eastern for a Nightcap interview. So, yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend. We're going to be starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, people, we started now. What's good, my guy? How are you, bro?
I'm good. How are you, bro?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I can't complain, man.
Feel it. So what you,
So,
man?
nah, man. So, let the people know who we got in the building tonight, man.
Shit, you got Splash Shop in the building tonight, man. I'm with the guys, with the bus house. We on the road.
I couldn't hear you. What you say, bro?
Oh, what's going on? Oh, I bet.
Oh, now I can hear you. Now I can hear you.
Oh, wow, you couldn't hear me that whole time?
Yeah, yeah, I couldn't. We didn't hear nothing. It blocked out.
Nah, yeah, man. Splash Shop, you had entered the chat. I'm with the bus house, man. What's up?
So, now, let my subscribers know how old are you and city and state where you coming from, bro.
Shit. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Providence, Rhode Island, Southside specifically. Feel me?
Oh, you said
Lower South
you
Providence.
you're 24. You said
I'm from Lower South Providence, Southside.
okay, Lower South Side. Shout out to the whole Lower South Side, man. Um, now you said you're 24, right?
Yeah, I'm 24.
That's what's up, man. Congrats, man. Keep going. 24 nowadays. That's a
That's rare.
milestone. Yeah, it's a milestone. So congratulations, man. Keep going. Now let me ask you this, bro. So far coming up out of Lower South Providence, Rhode Island, man. How was that for you, man? So far,
Well, man, being the only child in this type of environment, it was rough growing up because it's like if your friends ain't like if your friends is cool or like it's like living in the tribe basically. Everybody's close around these parts, so you might have some type of problem with a guy and he might be cool with your friend. Feel me? You don't got nobody really to back you up but yourself, so you got to stand on it every trip.
mm.
But overall, it was a good experience. I had a great childhood. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, that's deep right there. What you said. Coming out of the Lower South End, right? South Side. I mean, um, you said that you may have a problem with someone and that person may be cool with and be real close with your bro. You know what I mean? And so it forces you to like stand on your own 10. That's what's up, man. Because now a lot of people be hiding behind people. They can't stand alone. You know what I mean? They need a crowd. Um so that says a lot about, the people coming from your area. You know what I mean? That's what's up. You guys should wear that shit like a badge of honor. Real right. Uh so now 24 years old, right? Coming out of Rhode Island, you know, going through the things you've been through and seeing the things you've seen. What do you feel like the meaning of life to you right now so far is to you?
So far, I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel like because I see so many people come and go, whether it's death or jail. So
Right.
honestly, I just feel like you don't gotta be the most successful. You just gotta have your own path and move
Mm.
at your own pace. I just feel like being moving free and being comfortable. Not everything's always worth the money that you feel that it comes with at all.
Facts. What your bro said in the back. Not all money is ain't good money. Facts.
Nah,
Preach.
Listen, you want to make good money, you can go find it. But listen, like you said, gold good money ain't. You know what I'm saying? All money ain't good. Just like everybody ain't good around every part or whatever. But shit,
Facts.
about your money,
Totally agree.
you're gonna make your money. You're not gonna worry about all that other extra shit. You're gonna get your money.
mm.
Now, let me ask you guys this, right? What changes would you like to see, set in place for the city, man? Like when it comes to like just overall, like you
If
know,
I'm being honest, I see. I don't even. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people I feel like there's like a big stigma across the city. Like I'm not gonna say because I know you don't promote like that type of stuff on your platform, but
yeah,
I
yeah,
know like
please, please,
there may not be no type of real beef, but there is tension regardless if you've never crossed
yeah,
each other because of the stigma that's set. Like I know people that's from a certain side of town that I love them dearly, no matter what that goes on. Like you feel me? I got people I grew up with that I'm talking about like 5 years old, 4 years old, running around, playing around. You feel me? Probably a distant cousin or a family friend. And
Mm-hmm.
now that we're all grown up, and you're over there and I'm over here, it's like some type of weird tension.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't do nothing to me. I wouldn't do nothing to you. But it's like,
Right.
you know, it shouldn't be like that. So it's like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know,
I totally agree. Do you feel like a lot of people nowadays just have too much time on their hands? Like there's nothing for especially the youth that's under y'all. Like there's nothing for them to do, man. When they get out of school, it's just like you got a few rec centers here and there and
we
little
do.
other
But you
places,
want to know
but
what? I feel like a lot of people who do work in these rec centers are actually scared of the kids. So it's like you can't be scared if you're working in that field. You gotta embrace these children and give them something. Like when I was growing up, we had people like Mr. Cedric, we had Ty Dale, we had we had Kyle Dennis, my cousin. You feel me? We had Kobe Dennis. We had people in the city that wasn't scared, that accepted these kids for who they are and made them feel comfortable making that change or being in the process of making that change and not worried about what nobody else is gonna think.
right,
So I feel like a lot of the kids that should be in these rec centers, should be in these programs, are really denied access because of their upbringing. But I don't,
And not only that,
it's different.
when we left the rec centers, 15, 16, basketball was taken out. It
Exactly.
stops at 13, 14.
Rec league used to be up to 15, 16 years old. That's sophomore year, freshman year.
mm-hmm,
You feel me? They took that out because the streets started getting too involved with the basketball. But
yeah,
it's like, I don't know. I feel like honestly, it gets heavy, man. I ain't gonna lie,
yeah,
it gets heavy. It does
yeah,
get heavy. I understand a lot of people took losses, a lot of people shed blood, so I do understand it. But
mm-hmm.
we gotta start somewhere.
That's good to hear you talk like that because it leads me to ask this. I love asking this question. You know what I'm saying? So I'm willing to bet that you're a believer in if there's no blood loss on either side or blatant disrespect of each other's deads, a conversation can happen before it goes left.
Um, Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's a hard thing to let go of. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not the type of person.
No,
I
no, no. I'm saying, wait. You probably misunderstood me. I'm saying if there hasn't been no blood loss,
Oh yeah,
or
definitely.
yeah, or
A
no
conversation.
blatant disrespect. Say like I ain't talk about your dead, you ain't talk about mine, right? And but there's tension there. My side don't like your side for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Can a
Yeah.
conversation happen before it gets there, and then there's no time turning back?
Nah, yeah, definitely. Cause I'm the type of person. I'm not gonna lie. I go wherever. I go wherever. I'll go. I done been to La Perla in Puerto Rico before, and I don't speak no Spanish. I'll go wherever. You feel me? I'll go wherever because I feel like if you don't give off that energy or you don't give off that vibe, like I ain't gonna lie, I'm the type of person to know whatever there's tension, still walk by you, still stand next to you. But that's just because I'm the type of person that'll tell you, bro. Like I'm not on that bullshit. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, yeah,
And
facts.
we don't gotta be friends. We don't gotta be friends. But you feel me? The respect gotta be there.
Yeah, yeah.
We're definitely
Right,
not enemies. Exactly.
There's a mutual respect to this shit. Like, why, you know what I'm saying? I don't got a problem with you. You don't got a problem with me for real. There's no real problem. You just may not like me for whatever you don't like me for. Don't fuck with me. You feel me? Shit like that.
right,
But
right,
I'm definitely a firm believer in conversations, even if we did have a back and forth, as long as we understand between us two, I don't care what the world thinks, because I know what happened between me and you. Like you feel me? So
facts.
as long as you know that you feel me, that it's all whatever you want to call it, it's good, sweet peaches, whatever. You
Yeah.
feel me? Ain't no problem after this.
Let me ask you guys this. Do you feel like, social media has a big part in, what's going on with, the guys in your generation and below your generation, the other generation?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Everybody want to go viral.
Everybody, there's people who know their heartbeat don't like their heart doesn't beat like that.
Outside of going viral, everybody's influenced by the social
Clout.
media. It's like the K Flock era. When that
Hmm.
shit dropped, everybody wanted to be like that. Then you know what I'm
Everybody,
saying? Everybody's gra gra booming and
like
every
every
you know what I'm saying? It's just shit like that. Like
whole bunch
social
of killers
media
on
can
cameras.
Feel like this.
even
Anytime.
relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Girls won't even say nothing about. Girls would never mention anything other than what they seen on social media. Oh, this nigga bought his girl
Oh
Goes into
yeah.
detail and did this and did that. Now your
Nah, I didn't
relationship,
want
hold
that.
on. Now her relationship don't mean shit. Her relationship's poor because of what she's seen on social media.
Yeah,
Or if her
Facts.
girl
you must
or
tell
not.
that
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. What you saying?
that girl's doing the right
Nah,
shit.
nah, I wasn't cutting you off, man. You could talk.
All right. Not what your bro just said. He just opened the door. We're gonna go right in it. Um, do you feel like the scammers just effed up the game for the? You know what I mean? Because
Yo, nah,
it,
listen, man.
think
I'm gonna
about it.
tell
Think
you.
about it. Because it go back to what he was saying. It could be the girl looking at social media, or the girl has a homegirls that deal with scammers that's able to take them to Dubai, get them BBLs, get them
Listen, I ain't
Birkins,
gonna
whatever.
lie. When I ain't gonna lie, the ones I be having them in a headlock. So scammers be around. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah,
scammers ain't perfect either. Money don't mean
yeah,
everything. You know that.
yeah.
You
No
know, there's certain
facts.
things you could do to someone now to keep them right there, and that's what we gonna say like that.
Nah, facts. Nah, I agree. Trust me, I agree. I don't took plenty from balling as dudes. Trust. um, yeah, sometimes that money don't it ain't enough. Um, now, uh, my platform, I'm big on mental health. You know what I'm saying? Every May is Mental Health Awareness Month. That's next month. Um, I want to know, like, how do you guys deal with your storms when you're going through them, man?
Listen, I gotta lie. I took a milestone recently. I really hit a milestone. Before I used to always tell the guys like, yo, they always talk about like making like love music and like talking about how you feeling songs.
Oh yeah, that's
Recently I
what's
just
up.
hit a milestone where I was able to you know hit that milestone, and start talking about how I feel in music. So recently I've been doing that, and I feel like I've been feeling a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie.
Hell yeah, that's therapeutic, right?
Hmm.
Right. Um, you know, you're 24, right? 24-year-old you, right? Talking to your 13-year-old you. What would that conversation be like?
Oh my god. I'd have told myself for the first thing I would have told myself is don't put your all into too much people.
Hmm.
Young me had a all of putting my, I mean, young me had a problem with putting my all into everything. Like, into
Right.
anybody I felt like I entrusted you, I would put my all into you. And I feel like a lot of the times I fucked up shit. It don't even got to be on them. It could have been on me. But a lot of times I fucked up a lot of relationships, business deals, like
Hmm.
all types of shit, putting all my eggs into one basket instead of drawing myself back and giving myself that thought like this shit can go left. You feel me? This
Right.
person can switch up on me or whatever the case may be.
Right. You know, it's good to be hard on yourself about things. Don't be too hard on yourself about it. Because I'm 39 years old and I still have problems with that shit, bro. So don't beat yourself too much about it. But beat yourself up. Don't get it fucked up. You gotta hold yourself accountable, especially when you're effing up. But don't beat yourself too much that you ain't gonna be able to get up. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Um, now you know drill music. You know how it affected America, the world, the whole globe is on some shit. Uh, like your bro said, everybody's on that kra kra boom wave, right? Um, when it comes to dissing deads in the music, what is your stance on that?
Honestly, like I said, I turned to do leaf and I'm trying to grow as an artist. Now, like I gotta lie, I see. I'm a fan of drill. Don't get me wrong. I love drill music. I feel like it's his old personal art, but I also feel like you could deliver that same message with it. I mean, you could give that same message with a different delivery.
Preach.
You know, like I don't know. I'm not gonna say I never did it before, but I done it and never publicized it. You feel me? So it's different.
Right. Right.
I thought about it, I really thought about it, but it's not worth everything that comes with it. Cause you might be into it with one person. You might be into it with one person that's just a friend. May not even knowing these streets, may not even be as close as they seem to that person, but you're mad and you're going at them because they came at you. And now you
Hmm.
just disrespected a whole clan of people. And they probably ain't
Yes.
saying nothing. Cause crazy people don't say nothing. They just do.
Yeah. And it goes to what you just said. You don't know what that the dead is connected to, bro. Who they connected to. There's a lot of people connected to monsters, bro. That's not caring about nothing. And then they'll be like, okay, you want to run? They're gonna smack your moms, bro, and everybody. And I'm not talking about hand smack. I'm talking about lead, seven six
Yeah, that's
twos.
facts.
You know what I mean?
That's
You know
facts.
them. You know them rounds when they go in you, they explode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Them type of Jones. Like niggas is not playing out here, bro. Like
Nah,
it,
honestly, I just feel like 2025. If you're gonna beef through rhymes, go directly at that person. And I feel like you shouldn't even like say I just me personally, I feel like when you make a whole 2 minute song talking
hmm,
about one person, it means two things. You got nothing better to talk about. You can't
mhm.
say nothing that make someone's ear pop, make somebody's hairs rise on their back. You don't got that. Yeah, you don't got no real thought process. You got a template of what you watched off YouTube and changed up a couple words.
Talk to him. He said a template.
You got a template.
Damn.
They all sound the same. All the people who do that gra gra boom, I'ma see he's gonna hold this Like don't get me wrong, like I said, I make drill music, same message, different delivery. I
Yeah.
could I could rap at that same cadence and talk about a whole different topic as you,
Right.
and it'll still have the same effect. That's
Now,
what I'm trying to be on, at least as of recently.
nah, good for you, man. At least you're trying right now to change your sound. Now, let's talk about the music, man. How long you been music and what age was it that you started doing music?
Oh, oh, I knew this was coming. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I started making music young. I did. I started making music young, but I never really like took it serious. Like even now, like I ain't gonna lie, all the people I'm in a car with right now is like the reason why I really started like trying to pick it up and take it serious. Like
Oh,
I
that's what's up. Shout
I've
out to
always
them, man.
I've always heard I had potential, but I never really like you feel me. I never really applied myself until one person got me mad, and then
It,
it was
it
just
was
like that
lit.
after that.
It was
It was just
lit.
that. Yeah, it was lit after that. You feel me? After that, it was all history. I went from
Mm.
telling you I was in the basement with headphones and an iPhone 7, going bananas. Now the guy on band lab on the phone,
Oh, he
and
brought
you
it
feel
back.
me?
Band lab.
Guys went and got our own studio. Started messing around. Now we're in there. Now it's on some shit like let's go match up. Feel me? I pull up, might record a whole album. We might
Hmm.
There's be days we record one song, and there's days we be in there like we just made this one off the top. We just made another one and another one. Like it be like that.
Right, right.
Feel me? I feel like after a while it's getting easier. Before I used to take mad long, sit there having. Now it just be on some shit like play the beat. I'm not even gonna write it. Whatever comes out, comes out. Like for me.
Um, do you feel like you have the skill set and the knowledge to make it in the industry, or you still learning?
Um, nah, I feel like I feel like I got above average knowledge. I ain't gonna say I know everything, but I feel like I know more than the average. Like, I don't know about being able to like. I feel like I wouldn't be able to manage myself. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I wish like if I do come out, I would want management and all that.
Right,
But other than that, I feel like over this side we got potential. We got potential over this side. I'm not in it by myself. I'm in it with the
right.
guys. So it's like you feel me.
Yeah, yeah. We
Only
gotta
one of
set up
us got
some
to make it for
interviews
all of us to get attention. So that's the thing.
back. Nah, I agree with you. One of us get in the door, everybody comes in.
That we're deep. We're deep. We're deep. I'm telling you, everywhere we go, I'm not even trying to, you feel me,
Hmm.
boost my own head. But every time we go somewhere, we go somewhere, we stick out like a sore thumb. So it is like
Um,
it is what it is.
now, who influenced you? What are your influences in when it comes to the music? It could be people in mainstream or people personally.
Nah, my man's right here. I give it to him. Shout out my boy Phasal 22. I give it to him. He's a lot of reason why I do the shit I do. Big confidence booster for real. Big confidence booster. No
Shout
cap.
out to him. Shout out to him.
Shit. Other than that, like the regular childhood people, like no bullshit. I used to be a little nigga. I used to think I was Soldier Boy. No cap. Soldier Boy's the corniest rapper alive. But I tell you,
Nah,
like
but he had the whole world going you. He still does doing that shit.
you feel me? Like you gotta you feel me? I shout out to the new boys. There's mad people I used to fuck with back then, yo. I used to see them to this day. I see niggas rock and bust down watches. I'm the type of nigga I'll go buy me a nice ass G-Shock. I like shit like that
Yeah,
because that's that's that era in me. You feel me?
facts.
So I don't know. I feel like
Speaking about new boys, shout out to the West Coast. Shout out to my big bro Ice Beezy, man. Shout out to Watch, man. Grape Street TV. Y'all go subscribe and hit that bell to his channel, man. He's
Shout out to
coming back.
him.
Yeah, he's coming back with the content heavy, man. Y'all check him out, man. He's real. He got a real voice out there in L.A. and his section in Watts, coming out of Jordan Downs. Um, now, yeah. So I agree what you were saying, bro. Totally agree what you were saying. Um, now when it comes to the music, man, every day, like as we're speaking right now, there's somebody getting into the booth for the first time. What separates you from the rest, man? Like your sound, everything.
Ooh, that I ain't gonna lie. I don't even feel like. I feel like it's the energy. I feel like it's the energy for real. Yo, there's believe it or not, if you listen to some music, you realize some people's not even saying nothing. They just dress it up nice. Wow.
The thing that makes him different from everybody else, and I'm just somebody who be just watching him, his melodies. He comes on the beat different from everybody else.
Right,
Everybody else has their own set way to come on there. Oppie just come on there like different. Like
right.
it's just
It stick out.
like you
Everybody
just
sticks out.
you gotta hear one of our songs with all of us together. It'd be like you can hear all of our differences, but
Right.
Oppie has his own difference, and he can say different tongue twisters people can't say, and he can say like it's you gotta just hear him, watch him work. It's dope.
Like
Yeah,
Chris,
yeah, yeah.
once he catch
Um,
it, you're gonna listen. And once you keep listening, you're gonna like, all right.
People like
I'm not gonna lie. Every year, yo, you feel me? Every year we get better and better. Now that's the goal. That's the end goal. At the end of the day, it don't matter if I get 100 views or 1,000 views. I would
facts.
rather, you feel me, but it don't matter. I know for a fact, regardless who listens, who don't support, I know nothing's whack over this way. Cause
Right, right.
I know nothing's whack over this way. Cause like I said, I'm not trying to hype us up to seem like we're the
Nah,
old guys
pop
in
your
town or
shit.
nothing. You
Nah,
feel
pop
me?
your
But
shit.
what I do know is when we come, we bring that energy every trip. Cause we done walked into spots with nobody behind us, and it seemed like we was with everybody we knew.
Yeah.
So
Let
I
me ask
think
you.
that speaks
Go
enough
ahead.
for itself. I feel like.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely. Let me ask your bros this question. What is Oppie's strongest quality?
But you
in,
go
in
go
In the
which
deep,
way?
music, in music,
go deep
And
into it.
just all the above, with just his everyday life, him as a person.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Oppie's like Oppie's a good soul. Like if he sees somebody doing some weirdo like bummed out shit, like he'll tell you about yourself. Like, yo, bro, like
so
pick
yeah, his
yourself up,
strongest
bro.
quality is
Like
his throat
he
chakra. He
he
can voice himself
Yeah.
good.
he rather not see you do some weirdo shit.
He's
Like
not a yes man. He's not a yes man.
yeah,
Yeah,
Nah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
like
Like
he knows how to
personally,
speak for himself. Like
you know what I'm saying? Like we all like you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own
well,
perspective. You know
shoot,
what I'm saying
yeah.
about it. Like me personally, I'll say like not for nothing. You're a question. Why is his name Avi? You know what I'm saying? Out of
Right.
all things, why Avi? Because
Hmm.
this is a person that you know what I'm saying. He's not gonna go for too much or nothing. You know what I'm saying? In general, no matter who you are, what you do, and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even the fact of trying to be big or nothing. You know, it's just the fact that like if everybody's coming at me, then so fucking be it. Everybody can come at me, but you feel
It
me?
is what it is. I'm
Like
gonna
it
stand on my 10.
you feel me?
Like,
So like that right there, just having a heart, you know what I'm saying, and having a soul, you know what I'm saying, to pick some other people up that's doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't got big homies out here. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
we pick each other up.
yeah.
So
Damn,
for
man.
him to
I'm
do
sorry
that
to
to
hear that.
people,
No,
you know what I'm
fair.
saying? That shit right there is just like it just tells it all who he is, who the rest of him is. You know what I'm saying?
Let me not to cut you off, young king. Let me go back to what you were saying. You don't have no older cats, man. Listen, I'm not saying I'm here to be the savior, but at least you guys got me, man. All your bros in your section, man. I'm here for everybody, bro. You know
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate it,
Bro.
Yeah.
but
Sure. And when I mean
Now,
big homies, like
like we
no, I
know
know,
we
I
know
know.
older people, but it's
No,
like
I know what. Listen, I get what you're saying. Trust me,
you saying,
it's
but
sad, bro. It's sad.
I
It's
ain't gonna
sad.
lie. The one thing about us, we see things with our through our own two eyes. Like we may have four different paths, but we all got the same destination in our head, and that's
Right.
the thing. Like
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That's why I feel like ain't no like the big homie thing is like that's yo. You might be following somebody, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna say it. I don't care who's watching, bro. Motherfuckers be 35 bummed out, 35 bummed out, and trying to follow. Have this little 16, 17-year-old boy pull up, smoke with him, skip school, come with me.
Yeah.
That's your
Whoa.
little homie.
What?
Why you want that, fam?
Yeah. That's
That,
diabolical work. That's
but it
like you might as
happens
well
every
you
day.
you might as well hand them a pack and ratchet and tell them go crash out.
It happens. Motherfuckers be out here. Listen, motherfuckers be out here with 11-year-old sons, and that little homie is 14, and they got them doing shit, they would never ask their son to do.
Nasty work. Um, Let me ask this other question before we get into. I'm gonna go back to what you just opened right here. We're not gonna go through it right now. Let me finish asking the first question I asked. Now I asked you guys his best quality right now. What do you feel like he lacks at?
Oh shit.
Bro, we already talked about that. All right, boom. Like we all talked about. We just talked about that. Like he
Yeah.
just got into doing the melodies. He wasn't
Oh
big.
yeah, 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 yeah.
He
You're right.
wasn't too big on those. He was like, "Yo, bro, that shit's gonna take time. Like, I gotta think a lot to get that to come out."
That's
Like,
me and his
I'm
problem.
saying that's
Like,
that's
yeah,
that's a suit
I
that
would
he
say
worked
that
on, that he improved on,
he
and
lacks a
he
lot
lacked
on
on
his.
that, and he got that shit together a little
Like,
bit. So
it's not so much of a struggle now because he recently just made a song that he kind of like not
three.
kind of that he did walk on 100% walked on, and it was based off 100% feelings. So at first that well that can be the only thing we can answer with because there's not a lot of things
Me
that he
personally,
lacks. You
I
know what I'm
say,
saying?
yeah,
So
I'm
it
not,
wouldn't
yeah,
That's
be
what's
I would
up,
say,
feeling
bro.
I would say as a
emotion.
person, he doesn't lack nothing as a person. He's about his responsibilities.
Yeah,
All that.
he
He on
don't
top of
lack.
his
He
shit,
don't
this
really
kid, all
lack in a
that.
lot of areas. The only
Bro,
thing
all
is
that.
he just can't express himself in the feelings area a lot.
Or we
But
can't
Right.
say
he's working on
he
that.
likes
So
on keeping his cool with certain shit. Like
that's still
Yeah.
feelings.
motherfuckers will
That's
blow
still
bro's
feelings.
top.
That's why,
That's
yeah,
all
that's
Yeah,
what
in
it is.
feelings.
fact, they
That's
will
all
blow
feelings.
folks top.
Yo, I
But
want to say this. Listen, hearing all this right now, yo, Oppie, I'm gonna tell you this. That was beautiful to hear. You need to keep them close. They really fucking love you, bro, and care about you, bro. It's the
We all
little
in this
nigga.
part.
They love you, bro. That's what's up, bro. It's so dope. Don't, yo, I hope you
that's what I'm
listen.
saying.
I hope
Everybody in this car, bro, I knew these people my whole life. Like, you
it
feel me?
sounds
Like,
like it
ain't no
fucking
new
sounds like it.
faces.
Don't let never nothing get between y'all, man. Even yourselves. Don't get in the way of yourselves either. Please don't. Cause that shit's I can just imagine how you guys are by them just speaking about you. That shit's so dope to hear, bro. You know what I mean? I hope that shit lasts forever for you guys.
Listen,
Now,
y'all pre-K class
Appreciate you, my
eating
dude.
breakfast with you. But I'm supposed to be at elementary school at Reservoir. I'm sitting in friendship eating y'all breakfast.
Yo,
Real shit. Like,
yo.
I was real life sandbox. I was way
He's
out of
not even
friendship.
lying,
I'm
bro.
sitting in
I used to
friendship with
be in
them at
school.
Head Start eating their
We all used
breakfast.
to be in
Real
preschool.
still, like
Heated. My mom used to cook breakfast for me and the guys and shit.
I'm saying,
I used to
and
be
they're
heated
eating
when
up
Yeah.
she
shit,
left.
bro.
yo, let me ask you guys this. This is like a new question I've been asking people. It's a fun one. You know what I mean? What are you guys' thoughts on aliens, man? Do you think we're alone in this universe, or
Oh,
what
Listen,
is y'all
there's
stance
life
on
up
that?
there.
Hey, listen,
Something's up there.
check this out.
Yo,
Check
nah,
this
the
out.
guy that can answer that question is right here.
Listen, let
Yes.
Yo,
me give this simple answer.
Go ahead.
They don't make movies on something they never saw.
Yo, talk to him.
bro, that like,
And do
bro,
your thing, bro.
my thing is, yo, if there's no air, bro, listen, if it takes hydrogen and two oxygen, which is air, to make
Hmm.
water, right?
Right,
Make
right.
this make sense. And they found water on Mars. That means two things. You something could breathe up there for water,
Yeah,
and two, something could drink up there too. For that to be there, like there's some type of atmosphere. There's some type of atmosphere.
yeah. Now let me ask you this, right? You seen how we supposedly went to the moon, right? Way back when, right? And
Yeah,
you notice, right? We haven't not even no other country has attempted to go to the moon. Why you think that is? And when we have freaking rovers in Mars sending us 5K video and photos of Mars and shit, like you just said, they got water out there. How we know? Because we see.
one thing's for sure:
Yeah,
we never made it to the moon.
yeah. I believe
Um,
we didn't either. I believe in. Yeah.
outer space. The real term of outer space is outside of the ice wall firmament. We never made it
Wait, wait, wait,
outside.
wait, 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 wait. What? What?
I mean outside of the ice wall, not the ice wall firmament. Outside of the ice wall.
Yeah.
That's outer space, not outer space. Like outside of the ice wall is outer space.
I never heard of that. That's new to me. You just
They
taught me
There's
go to
something.
there's
Muda
more
Black.
there's more land, there's more different everything that we're just not allowed to explore. You get what I'm saying?
So it's like a game when you end the map and you can't go more. It's like that.
Yo,
Type shit.
nigga, mad fuck.
Because
Yo,
we're under a firmament. God made a firmament. We can't make it
bro.
outside of that.
Prime example, bro.
There's water on top of the firmament. We cannot make it outside of the firmament that was, the dome.
Yeah.
We can't make it out of there. There's water on top of that. So that's the reason why they can't break it. If they was to break it, we're gonna be flooded. We'll all die.
Yo, you just
It's
now
not possible to break the
yo
firmament.
he just led me to a rabbit hole. I'm gonna be up all night on YouTube looking at that shit. I
Yo,
got
bro. Prime. Yo, that's like this. Yo, in hood language. Yeah, Chari. Yeah, you drove to Chariho to go meet a bad one, right?
Mhm.
You pull up, she ain't got no grabber. Nearest store with grabber is 370 miles away on a bike trail. You can't even take your car. You're gonna go through all that for the grabber, or are you gonna stay home? Cause that's what the other countries is doing.
Right.
Why you gonna go up there messing with them? They don't come down here.
Listen,
At least we don't see them.
I think another thing, right? I'm half and half with this, right? Half of me thinks, we never been up there, and another half of me think, okay, we did go up there, but something scared the whole world that nobody ever tried to go again because I feel like aliens done press like, yo, back the fuck up
Getting
out of
pressed
here.
by alien is
You know what I
crazy.
mean? You come over here, we gonna give you the belt.
Do you know the definition of NASA?
Nah,
It means to deceive.
to deceive.
Yes.
I
The
believe it.
creator of NASA died with a verse of the Bible on it, and it was saying like, "And God made the dome of the firmament, some shit, and it's like indestructible." It's like some shit that's said in the Bible. I can't quote it word for
Yeah.
word, but there was the creator of NASA died with that Bible verse on his tombstone. It speaks a lot. You know what I'm
Whoa,
saying?
I never knew that. See, you're
Bro,
teaching
we
me
live in
something,
a
young pig.
marble, bro.
You teaching me
We
stuff.
live in a marble, bro.
All these
Yeah,
round earth believers is
So you
crazy.
think this is just a whole
big ass dome.
assimilation, a big
Yeah,
dome, biodome?
yup.
You see,
I mean,
you see
I mean,
Stacey's house in
yo,
Bikini Bottom?
what's it called? The ozone, the
Yeah,
ozone
yeah,
layer.
One of those.
yeah.
Oh, well, without the ozone layer, asteroids and shit come down and hit us. What? Not even. I ain't gonna say asteroids, but like you know, shit. Sometimes little shit does make it through the ozone layer
But
because
you
we
gotta
got holes
realize
from the chemicals and shit.
when they're sending them rockets up, whatever comes up must come down.
Facts. Same
Why
thing
do you
when
think this?
same
Why
thing
do you
when
think
fucking
this?
idiots shoot in the air. Them bullets got to come down.
Nah, facts. Nah,
What was he saying? What was he gonna say?
nah, he wasn't saying nothing. I think.
Back to the alien shit. You asked what
Yeah.
we believe in aliens. Yes, I believe in aliens a lot. Do you believe in reptilians?
Hell yeah. Facts.
I
I
believe in
believe in all that shit. Portals, all that. Why
yeah.
not?
You believe in skinwalkers, cuz?
Yes.
Yeah, skinwalkers, all that. All
Yes.
that.
Nah,
Why
listen,
not,
I
bro?
ain't gonna lie. I gotta see a nigga shape shift in front of me, nigga.
I don't have to see nobody shapeshift in front of
Bro,
me.
listen, after this interview, right?
Again,
Li-
like
Go
bro
ahead.
said earlier, they can't make something in movies they never seen. Do you
Listen,
know
right?
what I'm saying?
Hear me out, bro. Hear me out. After this interview, right? I want you guys to remember this fucking clip. Even when if you forget and you see this part, remember this. YouTube in Russia in a nightclub when the lights went out and a few of the people there, their eyes were glowing like they were fucking reptiles and shit.
Yo.
I'm trying to tell you, it's real life shit. You know what I mean?
Alright, so you think one day I'll be able to become a Super Saiyan?
Oh, I don't know about that. Shit.
Bro, niggas got power. Niggas just out
shit.
here shape
Unless you take some Super Saiyan drug.
Nah, nigga. Ah, man.
Shit.
Ah, man.
Man, that's the only way you getting powers to me. Shit.
Yo, God.
I seen somebody shape shifts before when they were on some dope out in Kensington and Philly. Oh
Nah,
man,
nigga. He's on this is
crazy.
zombie land.
Zombieland. I grew up in Zombieland, but that shit is crazy.
You're from Kensington?
I grew up there. I'm from Newport originally, but I grew up in North Philly and Kensington. Mama from
Bro,
Jasper.
I give it to you,
Yeah.
bro, cause I was watching the shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I would never go to Kensington just cause I'm scared. Like one person walk up on me trying to touch me, don't touch
No,
me.
it ain't bad like you think, man. It's like anywhere else, man. I don't wish North Philadelphia on my worst enemy, but I'm gonna tell you this: if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere, bro. That's all I'm saying, man. That place is fucked up.
Philly's definitely on my bucket list. I got it, man. You gotta send me some places to eat, man.
Yeah, but just be
Nothing
careful, man.
gentrified though. I want to go. Feel me? I want to go to the spot.
I could send you to spots, man. I'm actually gonna go start doing my hood vlogs out there too. I just got to do it the right way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, man. There's a lot going on right now in Philly, man, especially in Kenzo. Uh, Now, speaking of, Philly and all that shit, what are you guys' thoughts on, may Abdul, may he rest in peace. Your thoughts on YBC Duel, man, passing away,
Yo,
and he
nah. Rest in peace, Mr. Disrespectful, man.
I'm gonna
yeah,
fuck him
I
with
fucks
nigga.
with.
Well
I
disrespectful,
gives a fuck.
nigga.
But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, I fucks with YBC, dude, man. God
He
rest his
said, what he,
soul.
what he say on that shit? He said, I ain't got
Listen,
time for the bitch and
me
shit.
personally, I feel like everybody when they go, regardless of the cause, that at the end of the day they're at peace. And I feel like
He
I
had
don't
a
always
great,
look
he
at
had a
death.
great run.
Nah, he had a great run, and I
Great
not only do I don't always look at death as a bad thing. It may be bad for us who's still here, but as in like the person,
yeah,
I look at that sometimes as like they finally let go or they finally got relieved. They finally got
yeah,
relieved of the shit that was haunting them. Who knows what that man was going through every day that made him make the
right,
decisions he did and act
right,
out like the way he did. Nobody
facts.
knows that but him.
Nah, he's just
Who
a
knows the amount of
product
pressure
of
he
West
went out through?
Philadelphia.
I'm
Shit,
saying, who knows the amount of pressure?
We're about to knock this nigga out.
you guys good?
He was fixing himself.
Sure, don't do that, bro. He was about to spank you, no bullshit.
You was about to witness something, but nah.
Nah, I would have just took it off the cam. I would have, yeah.
Fucking, yeah. How much? Damn. Well, nah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What I was trying to say is,
Yeah,
who
go
knows
ahead.
the amount of pressure that man went through every day, like leaving the house, knowing
Yeah,
like the shit that goes on surrounding his name.
yeah.
Like, not
I
saying
feel
I'm
like
not saying it's always unfortunate when somebody goes, but
yeah.
what I'm trying to say is that God has a plan for everybody,
I feel
and
like this. If he wasn't so disrespectful, he would still be here.
for sure, for sure.
That definitely
I feel like
that
that's what a lot of people lack though, because a lot of people get money and fame and are too scared to leave. I feel like I'm not saying you should leave and abandon your hometown, but to be safe, I feel like he should have definitely left Philly.
nah,
He
but
didn't
he
even
should have
have to
been
go far.
he should have been riding around in bulletproof. He needs to be a person like that. This goes for anybody. Listen, you out there and being disrespectful like that, and you pride yourself and just dissing deads and just being disrespectful in your music. You better ride around bulletproof, bro. Because you might as well just fucking go tell your ops where you at, lay your head at. You know what I mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
if you're not getting a bulletproof car, you better always be in bulletproof, bro. If you're out there dissing the way he was dissing, bro.
All right, so you remember how I said, yo, listen, like, look, Philly. I know Philly's not big like that either. Philly's like probably similar in a way.
Listen. Philadelphia is a big city, but when you got beef, it becomes that's like anywhere. When you got
It gets
static,
small.
it gets very small, bro. You know what I
So
mean?
it's like
That's
even
yeah.
when I see the local kids and they're doing it, sometimes I be looking at the videos like I don't even be listening to the rhymes because I'd be
Yeah.
like noticing the face behind it, and I'd be like, yo, that's little Damien from I remember him when he was this big, like
Listen, and when there's money involved too, like there was a lot of fucking coin on him, bro. Just for him being so disrespectful, bro. So it's like I feel like the youngsters should really learn from that. You know what I mean? Like for real. Because that shit, come on, he had the whole world in his hands, bro. You know what I mean? There was a bidding war for him, bro. Millions of dollars on the table, bro. And like, come on.
Ben left because not for nothing, he was beefing with Leaf Ward, Bucks.
too much beef.
The
Bucks,
whole city, bro. The whole
there's
city.
already three different cliques in one CCK.
Yeah. The
And you
whole
got
city.
Leaf Ward's clique. You got OT7 Kwani, and then
Man,
you got.
uh,
I'm saying he's beefing with the whole North Philly. Just
other
YBC
than
beefing
that,
with the whole North
man,
Philly, and they're cool with PNB.
rest
That's
in
it.
peace, YBC dude, man.
Yeah.
He should have been got his
I
ass
give
out.
my condolences to his family and his friends.
Yeah, it was like
Facts. Um, Let me ask you guys this, man. We got like 10 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? What are your thoughts on, Lil Durk and shit? His
free
situation, man.
smoke.
Yeah, free smirk, man.
Man, free smirk, man. But
Do you feel like his guys need to take that weight and just
Yeah, that's y'all money. That's y'all breadwinner. You just can't let
I,
him fall. If he falls, all you
I mean,
fall.
on like yeah, and because it has to be like that. I'm going with what he's saying, but me personally, I feel like he should have never let the internet rage bait him into
Yeah,
doing what he did.
and I did
Being the fact,
allegedly,
he didn't live that
allegedly,
same tragedy.
allegedly, allegedly.
Allegedly,
Yeah,
allegedly, allegedly. But you feel me? It's like you don't live this same tragedy 10 times over. I'm not saying it makes it any easier. I'm not saying you should let things slide either. I
right.
understand. I understand what he allegedly was going through. But I feel like it could have been done way better. Like everything could have been done way better. That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
All his guys as a team, they should have moved way better. All his personal friends and family, like not gonna
Yeah.
blame it on him. Not gonna blame it on them, but
No,
they
no,
definitely they
that was
definitely
all
should have been
nasty.
a shoulder to lean on.
Listen, it was no, you could just tell that shit was so fucking sloppy. It was just no structure, bro. No common sense. No fucking, it's just bunch of dizzy fucking shit going on. That's just what it
Yeah,
is.
but
I'm sorry to say it. I'm gonna call
yeah,
a
but
spade a spade.
they look. The Feds got a 98% conviction rate,
Yeah,
but that's because everybody says, "Fuck it, I want to get this over with."
yeah.
You don't know if somebody's true. Like you feel me? Some
Listen,
people, it's the Feds. This is not downtown Providence. Like they will
I'm
sit you in a room and ask you 170, 122,000 times, "Did you kill him? Did you kill him? Did you kill him?" You'll say no. The
yeah.
one time you say yes,
Mm-hmm.
they do shit like deprive people water, won't let you take your medicine, won't feed you, your head's pounding. Feel me? Know you got probably health problems. They do stuff like that, and then coerce people into you. You feel me? Into taking stuff. That's
Right.
not cool. That that's not cool.
I feel like
Even if you was to allegedly do something, you would at least want a fighting chance.
facts. But
The
this right
same
here,
fighting chance that they say that they're giving you.
right.
So
Listen, this right here, it's a no-brainer. Like, Didi, he's fucking fucked. He needs to just take that weight immediately.
That's what I'm looking at with it.
Smirk should not be in there right now, bro. I mean, I'm not too big and knowing the legal stuff that goes on with that, but I mean, it's like, come on, bro. It's over for you, bro. It's a wrap.
yeah, I
You know what I
feel like
mean?
everybody who they got, but well, allegedly is behind the gun, man.
Yeah.
Man,
It's curtains. You know what I mean?
why drag your support down with you? It makes no sense.
I just don't get it. People in the street, they do all this shit in the street. Gang. They're this sliding on up, doing this, standing over shit, right? And then when they get in that room, they fold for some fucking Wendy's. You know what I mean? They fold. They tell on their friends. They tell on the whole thing for what? So the whole time you're doing this in the street for you to tell in the end, was it all worth it? You know what I mean, I don't get it. Technical difficulties, real quick, people. Uh, Catch this segment every Sunday, Wednesdays, and Friday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern. They'll be right back. 9 p.m. Eastern. Some nights I'll be flying solo. Some nights I'll have guest co-hosts. Some nights I will whatchamacallit, oh, his phone died. Joining back in. All right, bet. Some nights I'll have like no. Some nights like tonight I'll be interviewing people, man, up and coming people, established people. You know what I'm saying? This is Nightcap with Friends, man. The best podcast at night, man. Honorably refreshing for the world. The world, Craig. The world. Shout out to my man Digital Thugs, man. My brother right there, man. Subscribe and hit that bell to his channel, man. He's definitely coming to Rhode Island this summer, man. Bringing his platform, talking to strangers or talking with strangers. One of the two.
I don't,
Yup. Yeah.
yo, yeah,
All right,
my
we back.
fault, bro.
Now you good, bro. You good. Now, yeah, man. What I was saying, I said, it's like when people outside doing the most in the street, sliding, standing over shit, you know what I mean? Gang, gang, gang. And then they get in that room and they tell on everything. They tell on their friends and everything. So it's like for you knowing you're gonna tell in the end, so it was all worth it, all the shit you did, all the risk you took, all the shootouts you've been with, like that
I
was
feel
it.
like if you go take a life and then get on the stand and point those same hands that killed the man at another man to bring him down with you, you are a bitch. You are a bitch, straight up. There's no because you wasn't worried about your family, you wasn't worried about your kids, you wasn't worried about your wife, you wasn't worried about your grandma when you killed them, when you took somebody's grandson or son or uncle, whatever. You feel me? You wasn't worried about that. So you shouldn't be worried about the time you're gonna get after.
Yeah,
If you're
I
gonna
agree.
crash out, go all the way. You don't halfway when you try to kill somebody.
Facts. Nah, I agree.
And you gotta be prepared. You gotta even be prepared for after you're locked up and you can't do nothing about it. There's still an after effect. It just don't affect you directly.
Right. Facts, man. Taking a life that causes a whole chain of reaction and a bunch of shit. It unlocks that. You know, yeah, not too many people can survive after that. Whether it's their own life or their freedom. You know what I mean? Especially nowadays, like you can't get away with shit. There's all this CCTV everywhere, like, and then nowadays people are scared to do shit by themselves. Like I never got that, bro. I got my doctorate in scholarship and learning from other people's mistakes, bro. You'd be crazy. Now I've never taken a life, but if I was to, bro, I'm not going with nobody. Are you crazy? You know what I mean? And then people doing drills not sober. Like why do you want to be under the influence when you know you got to be on point? That's another thing that's I never understood. You know what I mean? But hey, I feel like if you need to be under the influence to take a life, you shouldn't be out there taking a life. And that's real right. You know what I mean? Oh man, more technical difficulties. But yeah, man, I stand on what I said, bro. I feel like if you need to be under the influence to go and just commit crimes, you shouldn't be committing crimes. It's not in you. I mean, I never understood that. When I was out there being crazy and undesirable, I was always sober. You know what I mean? I was always sober doing wild shit. When I'm under the influence, drunk or whatever, I'm happy, go lucky. You know what I mean? So I never understood, the majority of people out there, they need to be under the influence to get on some shit. I never understood that. Being a person that, I'm on some shit sober versus when I'm under the influence, I'm chilling. Like I never understood people like that. I don't know, man. But yeah, man. Oh, here they go.
Just
We
wild.
good?
Yeah, bro. My phone is
No,
taking
it's all
it.
good. It's all good, bro. Now, before we get up out of here, right? Let me ask you this, right? Oh, what I was just saying to you, I'm sure you guys will watch this and you'll agree what I was saying. I'm not gonna repeat it. You'll see what I said. But let me ask you this, right? You know, when it comes to Rhode Island as a whole, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you see? What do you want to see change, man? For us to get in the industry finally to be respected, heard, and leave a global impact.
I want to see. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see the people that's already up there. I want to see the people that's already up there, like at the level where they got conversations with labels. I want to see all of them be able to like. I ain't gonna say put it to the side, but like at least if you're not gonna put it to the side, bring the people under you with you. Even it like, cause I ain't gonna say people act like they're too good. Cause I know a couple like shout out King OSF. You feel me? I
Yep.
know him. He took all his
Yeah.
guys
Yeah.
with
Yeah. Shout
like
out to him.
in an essence, in a certain type of essence. He got all his guys with him collect. You feel me? There's other people that's big like that. I'm not gonna say too many names. Not gonna speak about nobody I know.
Right. Right.
But there's other people in the city. There's other people in the city who got that same type of buzz or almost or getting there. A lot
Right.
of people don't use their buzz the way I feel like they should. A lot of people feel like, well, at least from my standpoint of view, I feel like a lot of people think they're too good to go
Mm,
to go the business route.
right.
Like a lot of people just take the fame and like not said like literally run with it, but they don't do nothing with it.
I feel
A lot
like
of
it's a
people
double. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I feel like a lot of people got the buzz, like, and they just like, uh, well, I don't know if they just don't notice. If that's my point, I don't know if it's they don't notice the
Hmm.
buzz they got or the following they got or the attention they're getting, or they just like they just feel like they disregard it, like they just don't. It's not good
Right,
enough for them.
right, right.
I feel
I
like a
f-
lot of people got the buzz. A lot of people and a lot of people here got talent. I done heard people here who don't got no buzz behind them, but they can talk. They can talk.
yeah,
It's on like I ain't gonna lie. I feel like hey, you might build the Avengers team off of some guys like that. You never know. You got to give everybody a chance. Yo, that guy who
yeah,
be just sitting in his crib, just writing shit on his notepad. That like even that's probably like some corny shit to other people. Like that guy
yeah,
might have a fucking diamond album in that shit. If you just let him spit for you one time. That's how.
right,
Look, I feel like that's how it started for me. At least again, like you feel me. I
right,
seen guys was rapping. I was like, shit. Let me try to rap too. You feel me? Like it be like that. You
right, right, right.
feel me? Sometimes imitation, I take imitations as a compliment. Like even not imitation, but like get
No,
it
when people, yeah, 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 when people copy or study you and say,
or yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah,
they got some type of
they're
inspiration
inspired.
off of
They're
you.
inspired off you. Yeah,
But a lot of people don't take it that way though. A
yeah,
lot of people will be like, oh, like guys are corn or whatever. Like the follower, he just wants to do it but I don't take it that way.
yeah,
Feel like I ain't gonna say everybody should try to rap, but everybody should try to rap. Get it? At least try. If you just be realistic about it.
right,
And if it wasn't good, try it again. You because like I said, if it wasn't good, I feel like you should try it again. Just because a lot of people don't have the courage. So if you do plan on making music and you listen to this, fuck
right,
what anybody else got to say. Because at the end of the day, if it sounded good to you, if you paid to record that shit, that's the song you paid for. They did not pay for it. It does not hurt.
right.
They listened to it for free. It does not kill them. Or the numbers and money. That's all it matters, man. A lot of you see the bullshit that goes viral.
Nah,
You see the
facts.
bullshit music that goes viral. So
Bullshit. Period.
it takes a lot of courage to throw yourself out there in any type of way, no matter what you're doing and what field. If you're doing it by yourself, I commend you, cause
Hell
I'm
yeah,
I'm Captain Do It by yourself.
as you should, bro. I feel like when you're doing it alone, the people that are really for you, they'll immerse themselves and sit at the round table and know their place. You know what I mean? Um, Now let the people know if you got upcoming music, and where they could find you at social media and where
Listen,
they could find your music. And
man,
you know we
before
got to do this again, but this time in person, man. I'll go to where you guys are at, and we do a sit down or a hood vlog, whatever segment you guys want.
Yeah, we
I
see about
bet.
the
Yeah,
14th.
yeah. The 14th, 14th,
I
you'll
mean
be seeing us.
16th,
You got
16th.
bro. The 16th, yeah. I guess you
Yeah,
already
the
talked to
16th.
bro. Yeah, you'll be seeing us then for
All
that.
right.
But 4/10/25, I plan on dropping the audio on YouTube and shit.
Ooh.
I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna end up dropping. I'm not gonna drop. I'm not. Well, it's already. You can see the snippet on my page,
Right,
on
right,
my
right.
Instagram. You can follow me at splash_RP3. Feel me? Yeah, my yo. I ain't got too much to say about it, man.
Yeah, yeah.
This is something new for me. I ain't gonna lie, but I feel like
Nah, first of many,
it's gonna
man.
be a
I'm here
treat
for you
for
guys,
sure.
bro.
It's gonna be a treat for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. When I link up with you guys and stuff in person, man, it's gonna be dope, man. Um, just let people know just to subscribe and hit the bell to the channel. That's all, man. Anything your bros want to say, man? I know I'm gonna get them in the face-to-face interview, but anything you guys want to say before we go?
Bust out, you
Facts.
know,
Shit,
bust out
man.
be
All
the
the up and
gang,
come
man.
music coming. We got merch coming. We got all that shit.
Bro
All
got two
right.
videos that just came out. When
Oh
you
yeah,
ask him,
everybody.
And I'm glad we didn't talk about that, so we could talk about it in a few days.
hell
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
don't judge the name on the song, but it's
listen,
crash out, but it's out. But it is,
listen, man.
it's just a couple,
Everybody, man, like and subscribe to the channel. Everybody go tune in to It's Quiet by Phaso 22 and Crash Out by Splash Up and Phaso 22 out now. Go tap in, man.
Tune into everything, man.
4/10/25. I got another audio dropping, and after that, it's up. It's up. You feel me?
and one
Yeah.
thing too, yo, shout out to you for even reaching out.
Nah,
You know what I
facts.
mean?
Shout out to
Oh, of
you.
course, man.
like, you know what I'm saying?
You're out here giving everybody opportunities. Like,
Feel
Shout
me?
out smoking politic, man.
Thank you, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's something. It's
This
something.
is dope.
It's,
This is dope for real. I don't care what nobody
it's
gotta say.
history in the making, regardless. So you know what I mean? Like the shit's gonna be. You know what I mean?
You keep it up with this shit. You feel me? We might be linking up with you at your building next time. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, facts.
I
That's the
mean,
goal.
yeah, pull this interview up from 5 years ago. So how you feel
Yeah,
about when you said this? You feel me?
yeah, facts. Thank you guys. That gives me more fuel, man. This is why I do it for, bro. I mean,
Facts.
like, thank you very much, man. So I'm gonna see you guys in a couple days, man. Have a blessed night and be safe out there. I'm gonna end
You
this shit
too,
off.
bro.
you too, bro. Safety.
You
Thank you
smooth.
very much, man. Have a blessed night, fellas. Splash RPG, man, and his dope brothers, man. You gotta keep them real, real close, man. Keep them close to you. Keep them close. Catch this segment every Sunday, Wednesdays, and Friday nights, man. 9 p.m. Eastern. Some nights I fly solo. Some nights I interview, like tonight we did, and some nights I'll have guest co-hosts, man. Peace.